release of NNAMDI KANU for me is different from the issue of security. I separate the two. I don't link the two. NNAMDI KANU for me is for us to have this conversation about the long-term future of Igbos, and that's a different conversation. For the criminal.
Hey, my people, Soludo has jumped another latest bomb. We are still talking about the one that he said last year concerning NNAMDI KANU's release. He has repeated the same thing again. And what does this man want? Does he actually want Tinubu to release NNAMDI KANU at all? Why does he keep saying that the release of NNAMDI KANU has nothing to do with the insecurities in the southeast? And what is this? Hey, God, this is why so many people in the outside, so many outside tribes say that why are they putting mouth in this NNAMDI KANU case? Since the leaders of Igbo do not want to say anything concerning the release of NNAMDI KANU, so we think concern them again. This is a governor of Anambra State saying that the release of NNAMDI KANU has no connection with insecurities. But NNAMDI KANU himself has said that they should just give him 2 minutes of after his release, that all the things going on in the southeast is going to stop. Now look at Soludo saying this. Which way again, NDIGBO? Which way? Anyway, let's take some reaction concerning this.
SOLUDO, Dubai professor, Taiwan professor could not have matched the heights, the popularity, the largeness, the immense fame of Biafra. Soludo is a small boy, he's an errand boy of the north. He goes messages for the Fulanis. His Fulanis masters could not even outsmart Biafran nation. Biafran ideology was born many years ago. Not this century, not even 17th century. Biafra has been in existence. Let me just minimize it to 500 years before the British came into this part of the world. The Spaniards and the Portuguese and even the French, let alone Charles Soludo, professor at NNAMDI, professor, change Anambra State, change schools in Anambra State, professor, change all the lab in Anambra State, computerize all the primary schools as Obi did, computerize all the higher institutions as Obi did, computerize the whole secondary schools, I mean high schools, college in Anambra State as Obi did. So you shouldn't be just voicing out nonsense that you cannot do. See, listen, what Soludo is saying is that security cannot come. Not lie. It's a lie. If NNAMDI KANU comes, the whole hoodlums emanating from the axis of Niger Delta militancy, school cults, I mean student cultism, all will go down. Listen and listen good. NNAMDI KANU is a swift wind sweeping the country, blowing across the nation called Nigeria. So what I'm trying to say, Soludo is a mistake. We did not know. We could have known that. And even we actually did. Soludo wouldn't have become an Anambra State governor. What is he afraid of? He is a disappointment. He is afraid of transparency. He is afraid of what? Social criticism. They must make sure that they criticize him. They come up with all his shortcomings and where he made mistakes. And from his voice, mouth, and anus, he should start vomiting what he stole in the past. I didn't mean when he was CBN governor. Look at MFL, 750 duplex estates at FCT. Kedun Kecha Soludo Zulu. Onyochi. Nko Zulu, I am Fubakuya. One telling me one. Ugly man. Listen and listen good. Biafra is bigger than he. Biafra is bigger than he. Biafra is bigger than he. The people that are just firing him up to make sure that he keeps on pedaling the immense popularity and recognition, global one of Biafra. Biafra is better than all of them all. What is happening now is that God has sent fire and chaotic wind in the camp of the enemies, adversaries, the foes of Biafra, and their camps are running helter-skelter.
Ademabiko, obone ya tagi Akarachi State, Anambra bu Soludo tagi ya, obrone ya tagi, obrone ya. Send area this video. He's a governor of a state. We respect that. Mogo Fodo, our leaders, the Poronwaha governors, Anaha Masuchai, they are human beings anyway. And that is why they need people to criticize them so that Kahamane Behana Garong. Mobihe Hakuruna de Homa, Mobiha Merana de Homa, so that they can make amends, you know. So I want to correct this impression and this statement from Soludo. No kwa hokuru that na nto hapon NNAMDI KANU nwere ike ọ gaghị akwụsị enweghị nchekwa n'ala Igbo. And I want to say that statement is unfortunate. That statement is wrong. That statement is demoralizing. And that statement is a setback. Yes, it is a setback to every of our efforts. That statement alone coming from a governor is a big blow against Mbali aina abale advocacy aina eme ihon ato Nnamdi Kanu. That statement shouldn't have come from a governor from the southeastern Nigeria, and it shouldn't have come from a governor that once visited Nnamdi Kanu in DSS custody. So what am I saying? Nnamdi Kanu, we know. It's not about Nnamdi Kanu knowing. We know that some of these people making how Biafra agitators, Biafra this and that are criminals. How undoshi? They were criminals. So, because it is Nnamdi Kanu, group kapata hasina how Biafra agitator, group kapata hasina nde kidnapper pata hasina maka Nnamdi Kanu ejeji, nde nebu mara pata hasina maka Nnamdi Kanu ejeji, nde neme nka na agbabu nde police na agbabu nde army. Apata hasina because of Nnamdi Kanu. When we know that this crop of people are not Biafran agitators. These people who impost us, they are gate crashers. And of course, no Igbo man will support the spilling or shedding of blood. No Igbo man. Onwe Igbo. Amushiri ike na ala Igbo. Atorontale ya na ala Igbo. Aturu imi na ala Igbo. Mpeya Igbo. Ga kwado nkwafu obara. Ndi Igbo anya na akwafu obara. That is one thing people don't understand. Apart from Christianity, we are highly spiritual people. We believe in karma. We believe in karma. I believe, and we believe that no one chika chinile na ele na akwa onye ọwụlọ ụgwọ dịka ọrịa siri dị. Anya na akwafu ọbara dịka ndị Igbo. Ihụrụ ọbara ihụrụ akwafuge n'ala Igbo. Check here their antecedents. Check here their background. Check here their parenthood. Check here ndemụrụ ha ni. Check here ọbara gbagonye ahụ n'ahụ. Ọwụghị ọbara dị ala. Nwafọ Igbo atọrọ ntọala ya tụọ imie. Ejiri ọbara onye Igbo tụọ imie. Check them well. So Soludo should know by now that ihe a na-eme n'ala Igbo, because Nnamdi Kanu ekwuole. After happen Nnamdi Kanu today, I am still saying it. After happen Nnamdi Kanu today, 90% of this crime in Ahuna will disappear. They will just dissolve. Ahuziagi ki ibu egbe, ni u Biafra agitator. Ajuziagi, ebu ibu now. Or una akaji Nnamdi Kanu eji, ki iji buru egbe, ki uonyoshi. Now what eba in eje. So Soludo made a very grievous statement that shouldn't have come from a governor. Nnamdi Kanu put today. This crime I na na Igbo ababie kamiri. Nnamdi Kanu put today. Ndani na ebu egbe, mande no n'ime ohia, mande no n'ụzọ. See that how Biafra agitators. One day they will disappear. They will disappear. Maybe Soludo doesn't know that. He said in age makamna log, jiri makamna log, abata haposiam, gi kanalo kwa the same ogo. If you run a jiga kagemebo, we're gonna bro makam ki dialogue can wish. Now got a by age. So Soludo made a mistake, and I want Soludo to correct himself. Correct your Wegi. Your Excellency, the governor of Anambra State, correct your mistake, You made a mistake, sir. Okwa Hikuru is a blow to effort to ni NDIGBO na aba if Nnamdi Kanu futa. It's not good, sir. You are a professor. And as a professor, you screen and sieve the things you say as a professor. The issue of insecurity is a very sensitive one in Alibo. And Anyagaha like anybody. Our main target and focus 2025 is the release of Nnamdi Kanu. And Orukwa maka Nnamdi Kanu oyafuta chukwu okike abia mekwugie. Nnamdi Kanu is there on our behalf. He speaks for NDIGBO. But unfortunately, of course, omelam onwekwere ndị nwa na na-ekwuru okwu kpọrọ ashị. Ndị nwa na na-ekwukwuru okwu ka ala Igbo dị mma kpọkwara ashị. But it doesn't stop the work of Jehovah from going on. It doesn't stop the work of God from going on. ndị dị ka anyị na-ekwuchitere ndị Igbo ọnụ ha, na-ekwuchitere ndị steeti anyị ọnụ ha, na-ekwuchitere ụmụnne anyị ọnụ ha. Chineke agaghị ekwe ka ihere mee anyị. Anyị gagodi mkpọrọ anyị ayọ. Ebe ọ bụla ebu anyị ji anyị na-ayọ. Mmadụ dị ndụ a ga-egbufuli anyị. That is the truth. Ọnọdụ ka Nnamdi Kanu na-aga isi na ị ga-egbulie. Gị nye poison, inyere ya manu, inyere ya ọgwụ ọbara. Na-agọta ebe anyị na-eje. So what we are saying is that Nnamdi Kanu should be released. Ka anyị lezie ndị ga-ebu egbe ọzọ n'ala Igbo. Anyị jụọ gị ajụjụ. Si ga-egbe anyị na-ebu now, Nnamdi Kanu fụtara. Ị na-eburu ya onye? Iche m isi no agitation. Okwe release go Kanu, ị ka na-ebu egbe. Ebe Igbo ugbu a, onye ka i buru ihe? Ka kpọrọkpọtọ gbazia n'ihu efi. So my dear governor, the governor of Anambra State, Soludo Professor. Okwu ahụ ikwuru, ikwute ihe ma otu. Ndewo.
Okay guys, so what these people are saying in essence is that even though it is very obvious that so many Igbo leaders are not contributing to the cause of releasing Nnamdi Kanu, but at least don't undermine the efforts of those that want him out. There are so many people that have been calling out, even people outside the tribe. There have been so many Yorubas that have even put mouth into this thing. Yes, so many Hausas have put mouth into this thing that the release of Nnamdi Kanu is long overdue, that the government should release him. So for an Igbo governor to now say something ordinary or something that is contrary to what is being said, like it is giving, maybe they are not serious yet. So what Soludo is saying is very, very, like, should I say insensitive, because this is someone that majority of Igbos want him to come out, and you as an Igbo governor, you should not do this to your own people. You should not say this for your own people. Even if it will not affect, let him come out first. Let him come out first. Holding him in DSS, who is he helping? Okay, since he has been held in the DSS, how far has the security in the southeast gone? It even went worse, because I remember when Nnamdi Kanu has not been arrested, things were not the way it was now, like the way it is right now. It was not like that before. Everything just tripled. The insecurity was just getting worse. So why not allow them to release him first? Then we'll see what happens next. That is what I expect every Igbo person should be, that wants to be neutral in this case, so should be saying, not what Soludo have just said. Anyway, guys, what do you have to say concerning this? Because this is the second time Soludo is saying this kind of thing. I don't know what he has in mind at all. Please share your opinion in the comment section about this, and also don't forget to subscribe to our channel if